What's up, y'all? This is your boy Tyree. I'm here out front of Greencastle Antrim Middle School. Just did an assembly. We had a great time. Bullying prevention. Principal Herman, very intentional with doing assemblies and having people come in systematically throughout the month and sitting down with students at the lunch table. Listen, get on board and support your local school system. Be a part of the solution, not part of the problem or drama. Asian boy Tyree, the thing that made this assembly probably the most memorable for me is that my son didn't know that I was going to be at his school today doing that assembly. So I think he heard someone mention it, but he didn't quite know. He didn't really believe him. And then when he walked in and he saw me, like, that was really cool. And then being able to spend a little bit of time with him at his table at lunch, that was really impactful. So I've never been able to really do an assembly like that at a school that one of my kids go to. So yeah, shout out to Greencastle Antrim. Thank you for making that happen. And also thank you for allowing me through your doors to encourage young people to be a hero, to not just stand by and watch bullying take place, but address it to the responsible authority that's in the room. And also remember that that there's a difference between tattling and reporting. And so kind of getting those kind of life skills to them, man, means a lot to me. So thank you.
I'm Mark Herman. I'm the principal at Greencastle Antrim Middle School, and two of the most powerful things that come to my mind. One, when I hear kids leave an assembly and they say, that's the best assembly that we've ever had. That's powerful. And then the second is that they left, and during lunch conversations with kids, that they were able to tell me something they took away. Because they didn't just hear it, they absorbed it and they're processing it, and that for me means there's a greater chance that they're going to change because of it.
Who is mostly in the room? Who mostly sees it happen? The kids, the bystanders, young ones in the locker room, the classrooms, lunch table, auditorium, social media. Like, y'all are on there and you see it. Y'all are the bystanders. Parents get on the phone, and who's the first they complain to? The adults. But who's not in the room? Is that fair? And see, it doesn't matter if you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth or you grew up with some learning disabilities. It doesn't matter what the background is, man. We all gotta come through these same doors. And we all gotta hope that our middle schools worth saving. Martin Luther King. This is what he said. He said, it's not malicious acts that'll do us in, but the appalling silence and the difference of good people. He's saying, it's not necessarily the bullying that'll mess this school up. What'll mess this school up? Is it the ace? Sees it go down? Doesn't say anything about it. Adults, we can talk to you. We can talk to you out to the blue in the face. You need nothing unless you're willing to step up and make it right. Have some empathy and make it right. So I'm going to give you the same opportunity that I gave these students. This is a little open mic test. You got 1 minute. Go in this room, you need to make it right. Who in this room have you bullied? Who in this room have you pumped? Who in this room have you just seen bullying go down and you just like, they do nothing about it? That student right now needs an ace. Your school needs an ace. So I'm gonna give y'all just 60 seconds. You know who it is. You know what you need to do. Stand up and make it right. Go. Just go. Stand up and make it right. Go. Who's just gonna be the first one? Go. Stand up, just go make it right. Go right to them. Go right up to them. Just excuse yourself and go right up to them. Just make it right. You're too fast. You're too fast. Yeah, it's here. It's on there. It's on there. It's on the 2 and 4. It's on 2 and 4.
Assistant principal here at the middle school. And I think what struck me the most as I was watching the assembly and observing the students while they were watching, it was so relatable. You know, the kids were excited, they were listening, they were on it. But, you know, when the message came home, I think of they were instantly silent and they were processing and they were thinking through. You know, the line, you know, I may not be as bad, you know, you referenced it may not be as bad as someone else. Bringing that back with the soda story, the kids, you could just feel that it hit home with them and it was meaningful to them.
Sound a little bit like this. What's up, baby? I got sodas for you. And I need your help getting them up to the house. Big door, she comes out, open up the trunk, she's like, I'm like, that's right, girl, I got you. I got you. Got you, girl. See it? You see your son? Get you the son. See the woman, get you the woman, girl, I got you. Sodas. Got you. Ladies, let's stop for a moment. If you're, I would say man, but if your boyfriend is promising you like he can like get you moon and the stars and his pants are still dripping off his butt because he don't know how to lasso a belt, ain't no way he's lasting in the road long enough to bring you down the moon because look, he's still a boy, he can't even hold his pants up. As far as I'm concerned, he's still a boy. As far as I know, only babies have droopy drawers. And so just check yourself before you wreck yourself, young ladies. And see, my whole life, I thought it was good because I wasn't as bad as what I could have been. And you might think the same way about yourself.
I'm Mike McManus, and I'm the assistant principal at Greencastle Antrim Middle School. And what I want to talk about Tyree's presentation is just his ability to connect with kids on a level that is meaningful to them. You know, students get an opportunity to participate in what he's doing, and in the short amount of time that he's here, he's able to create a relational capacity with them and just get them involved. And a lot of times we go into assemblies where, you know, you might have 40 minutes of assembly and kids just aren't able to make that connection. But the impact that he makes in such a short amount of time, it's worth having him here because, you know, kids are engaged and they really take something good away from it. So we appreciate you coming and doing that with us. Thank you.
And it wasn't that I was bad, I was just embarrassed. And there's a difference. And sometimes our behaviors can come out as bad, but it's not that we're really like trying to be bad, it's like we're embarrassed. We don't know how to articulate it. Like we don't even know how to say the words, like I'm embarrassed or I don't want to read or I have this issue with reading and I feel left out, I feel different. And we just don't know how to articulate it. We don't know how to say it with words, so we act out through behaviors.
The ebb and flow and stuff. If you can't talk to somebody and lecture them for more than 7 minutes at a time without them shutting off on you. So to be able to bring them back around and just, you know, put them in a position where, something meaningful. They get a little brain break because they're doing something fun that's engaging, but you're still embedding your message in there. Everybody doesn't come in here with the ability to actually do that and land it. You got to have the right balance of fun and I'm delivering the message, and everybody doesn't have the capability of doing that.